Hello, this is Matt Reynolds, editor of Packaging World magazine. Today we'll look at some real-life sustainability makeovers and the numbers behind them with shrink packaging experts Michael Hutchings and Cathy Weispfenning from Clysar. Welcome, Michael and Cathy. Michael, let's first talk about why sustainability metrics are so important for today's packagers.
Matt, thank you. It's no longer good enough to just say packaging is sustainable. Consumers and consumer good companies, as well as retailers, want to be able to benchmark the impact of packaging improvements. Many organizations have established aggressive environmental goals and timelines. They share their goals with the Sustainable Packaging Coalition, report their impacts with Global Reporting Initiative or the Carbon Disclosure Project, and communicate the progress in their annual corporate reports.
Okay, and Cathy, how does this trend affect material manufacturers like Clysar?
At third-party assurance of sustainability information is becoming an important business practice. Clysar has invested in measurement tools such as life cycle analysis software to help our customers evaluate packaging decisions and communicate environmental improvements.
And can you walk us through some examples?
Yes, let's look at a recent shrink package for hardwood products sold through retailers like Home Depot and Menards. Products in this channel are often packaged in heavy, cloudy polyethylene bags. In this instance, the customer was able to move from one 10-gauge polyfilm to a high-clarity 45-gauge Phoenix film with a favorable strength-to-weight ratio. The new polyolefin shrink package uses 60% less material and provides durable protection with significantly better shelf appeal. The change also dramatically improves the number of packages our customer can wrap with one roll of film. The estimated environmental savings are impressive. In just 1 month, this customer achieves fossil fuel savings equal to a car driving more than 1 million miles a year and more than 40 tons of greenhouse gas emissions.
Wow, those are some eye-opening numbers. But let's turn to a different channel. Michael, e-commerce packaging waste is a leading concern right now. Do you have any examples of savings?
Yes, Matt. One recent e-commerce application uses Clysar HPG confidential shrink film as a secondary shipping material for liquid laundry detergent. The light, strong, opaque film replaces bulky outer corrugated shipping boxes, eliminating the box-in-the-box scenario. Packaging volume and weight savings are significant. With 1 pound total weight reduction per package, this drives improvements through the supply chain, lowering transportation impact, inventory space requirements, labor costs, and more. The LCA analysis versus corrugated is also favorable.
And Cathy, are there any cost implications?
Absolutely. By eliminating wasted airspace, the shrink material significantly reduces dim weight and material costs, delivering up to a $2 a package savings. We're excited to announce a new recyclable version of this film, Clysar EVO, just received a letter of pre-qualification for the store drop-off label from How2Recycle and will soon be available.
Okay. Why don't you tell us more about these new recyclable shrink films and what their potential impact might be?
Sure. New Clysar EVO films are a game changer. Brands can instantly make existing packages more sustainable without any changes to equipment, processes, or packaging components. And because the films are pre-qualified by How2Recycle for the store drop-off label, gaining approvals for label use is usually very fast and easy. With retail leaders like Walmart driving recyclable packaging, the move to Clysar EVO packaging is both sustainable and strategic.
How much end-of-life waste can these recyclable shrink films save?
Let's take a popular regional pizza brand selling approximately 500,000 units a year. Say they transition from a traditional 45-gauge shrink film to a recyclable 45-gauge Clysar EVO high-speed film. At current recycling rates, it's possible to divert tons of end-of-life packaging material from the landfill by approximately 12%. With 500,000 pizzas, that's nearly 10 tons of potential packaging waste diverted annually. The savings will likely be increased as the awareness of the How2Recycle program increases.
Okay. And Cathy, what about downgauging? In a material as thin as shrink film, can this make any impact?
Absolutely. A cleaning product manufacturer recently transitioned standard 60 gauge shrink film to a new, lighter, stronger 45 gauge display film. This small change reduces annual packaging volume by 25% each year. LCA analysis indicates that this saves enough fossil fuel to power 45 homes yearly and reduces carbon emissions by 74 tons for just one multi-pack SKU.
Okay. And food waste is another example of a growing environmental concern. Can shrink film play a role in that area?
Matt, great question. By adding a protective shrink film barrier to fresh produce, you can significantly improve shelf life and protect fruits and vegetables from cross-contamination as well as actual shelf life. For example, shrink film can extend shelf life of cucumbers by as much as 2 weeks, reducing waste and improving margins. 1 ton of food waste has more carbon impact than 3 tons of packaging waste. So simple measures like this make an important difference to both the environment and the bottom line.
Okay. In closing, what would you like our wider packaging world audience to know?
First of all, Clysar shrink film allows CPGs and retailers to move toward better plastics. Clysar shrink film is less carbon intense to manufacture than many materials. It's an extremely lightweight alternative, typically 1 to 2% of all packaging volume. It is safe, inert, and manufactured in the U.S., and innovative, offering a growing number of recyclable shrink film options.
Thanks, Cathy. Secondly, Clysar is committed to being an informed and responsible shrink packaging partner. Matt, thanks for letting us demonstrate how Clysar makes it possible to package more sustainably, measure the impact, and help meet today's critical environmental goals.
Great. Well, thanks to both of you, Michael and Cathy. That kind of brings us to the end. Hopefully our audience found this as lively and helpful as I did. So until next time, thanks. This is Matt Reynolds with Packaging World Magazine.